Hey, it's me, GV, and welcome back, ladies and gentlemen, to Let's Play Fallout 3. Let's 100% it, in fact. Welcome back. Hello. Liking the videos, leaving comments, and subscribing with the bell turned on all helps out this channel to grow. Thank you so much to the people that do that. Massive thank you to my patrons. Interlast episode of Dragon Ball Capital Wasteland, which doesn't make sense because Dragon Ball Z, the denotation of that, does not mean that's where it takes place, of course. What does Dragon Ball Z even mean? What does the Z even mean? Who knows? Also, why do I feel so low to the ground? It's because I'm crouched. Okay, we are doing this quest here, which I like a lot, if I remember correctly.
Welcome to the Capital Preservation Society.
Thank you, Mr. Abraham Washington. Let's take a look at our Pip-Boy, shall we? Ahem. Questuses. Wasteland Survival Guide. Learn the history of Rivet's history. Yeah, he told us that we had to go talk to, what's-his-face. Also, I wanted to explore every square inch, like I said, of this Rivet City, just so I can get a feel for it and absorb it more so than I have in the past. Door to Science Lab. Again, we are avoiding the Science Lab without a doubt as much as we possibly can for now. What's over this way? Oh, hello. Hello there, Father Clifford.
I am Father Clifford. This is St. Monica's church.
Aren't you literally the same person I just talked to? You're dressed the same and you sound the same. Who is Saint Monica?
She is the patron saint of lost children. Very popular among the faithful of Rivet City. I'm surprised you've never heard of her. If you want to hear her story, it will be the topic of my sermon on Sunday. Services begin at 8 a.m. You should come.
I'm tempted. Is there a day system in Fallout? I just realized that. I don't think so. Just a time system, right? There is in Skyrim. If there is, I don't know, because that's usually not a thing, right? You having to wait to a specific day. What do you know about Rivet City's history?
Oh, it's not the past of the city that I dwell upon, but the future of its inhabitants. But if you're interested, I believe Miss Weatherly or Mr. Bannon would be glad to speak with you on the subject.
Okay, so we got another lead there, Mrs. Weatherly and Mr. Bannon. Bannon's the clothing store operator that's a part of the council or something like that. I'd like to make a donation. Actually, you're a priest?
Yes, my flock is all of Rivet City. You should come to services this Sunday. I'll be telling the tale of St. Monica.
That's my thing with, like, religion and stuff and churches in general is, like, you know, I'm not a religious person, I'm not a spiritual person, but the pushing on people, it's just like, yeah, I'll come to it if I want to come to it, man. But again, I understand, too, because it's like, how do you really keep the church growing or, you know, where it's at if you don't kind of push for people to join? But that was always a thing that kind of turned me off personally. I'd like to make a donation to the church.
You would? I mean, certainly.
Yeah, I could use some positive
we
karma.
humbly accept whatever you can spare. However, St. Monica looks most favorably on donations of 100 caps or more.
Okay, pal. All right, pal. Slow your roll. You know what? That's fine. I'd like to donate 100 caps.
A most generous offer. God bless you.
And you, Father Clifford. 100 bottle caps removed, and then positive karma gained, but I'm not sure how much. I guess we need to make up for all that stuff we stole out of the Foot Lockers. I need to go, Father Clifford.
St. Monica bless you.
And also you, my father.
It's time for our evening meal, Father Clifford.
And who is this? Diego.
I'm Diego, the acolyte for St. Monica's.
Ah, you're a character from the Umbrella Academy. Who is this St. Monica?
St. Monica saved her own son's soul from eternal damnation. She is now the patron saint of lost children for the faithful everywhere. You really should come to church on Sunday mornings. The sermon will be all about St. Monica.
I do kind of want to do this just to see. I'd like to make a donation to the church.
Father Clifford takes the donations. You'll have to talk to him.
There's a church in Rivet City, and we're standing in the middle of it?
Oh, yes. Father Clifford conducts services every Sunday morning. You should come.
We'll see, buddy, because I don't even know if there's a day cycle. If you're an acolyte, who's the priest?
Father Clifford. The sanctuary is in the ship's fore on the upper deck. The good father holds services every Sunday morning.
Gotcha, but does he hold services every Sunday morning or no? Could I ask you about Rivet City's history?
I heard tell the place used to be run by raiders until someone cleared the whole place out. But I don't really know for sure.
Okay, that's a bit more information. Bye, Diego.
God bless you.
And also you, my son. So yeah, how do we... Is there a literal time? Midship deck, 8/25/77, 1754. Items, day... Like, how would we even know what day it is? That's what I'm confused by. I don't know if that just doesn't mean anything. How long would you like to wait? Oh, Saturday! Oh, that's coming up. Well, yeah, sermons don't sound all that interesting for Let's Play content, but at the same time, I'm genuinely curious. That has a very easy lock, interestingly enough. Okay, so we said here on Sundays at 8 a.m., right? So it's 6 p.m. So if I wait 1 hour, now it is 7. Then if I wait 24 hours, that's just interesting because I'm trying to remember any other instance of any other time. Oh, wait. Oh, crap. I have to hold off here, don't I? Yep. 8 a.m., 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. I almost super duper messed up, didn't I? Okay, it is now 7:03 a.m. I guess I'll just wait to go to 8. And then there should be a sermon here now, right? Oh, look, everybody's here. Oh, that's a good way to talk to everybody, isn't it? Angela Staley.
Yes, sir?
Hi, who are you? What's the story with Dr. Lee?
She's not very social. Stays in her lab in the stern. She's smart, though. Real smart.
Yeah, Dr. Lee is exactly who we're avoiding. Do the men on this ship give you much trouble?
You mean like hitting on me? No. Most of them are polite. Even the ones like Diego that I'd want to flirt with seem to ignore me.
Oof. So you and Diego are in love? That's a big jump there, Cobalt.
Well, one of us is. Sometimes it seems like he doesn't even know I'm there.
That's okay. You can't force a man's attentions, it's true, but sometimes, like, trust me, sometimes a dude's into you, but they're just oblivious or they're very shy. You're a woman, just seduce him. Are you kidding? Men are such pigs, forget. Okay, Cobalt, you need to relax a little bit. Unfortunately, you can't just force a man's attentions.
Especially if he is a priest with a thick skull.
Yeah, exactly.
Well, I'm not giving up. I just know we're made for each other.
Okay, I mean, you gotta kind of just tell him then, I guess. Could I ask you about Rivet City's history?
I heard the place was settled by mercenaries who used to scavenge DC, but I don't really know.
Okay, we're getting a lot of different stuff, and I also don't know how to satisfy this quest requirement. So again, this is gonna be a slow burn until we're done with Rivet City, folks. So just batten down the hatches, pun intended. I need to get going.
Bye.
See ya.
Space here.
Hello.
Haven't run into you before. You probably wouldn't remember me anyway. I'm Mr. Lopez.
Well, that's no way to introduce yourself. Why wouldn't I remember you?
Nobody does. I'm not very memorable. Don't worry. It won't be a problem for much longer.
Okay, don't like the sound of that.
Just leave me alone.
All right, can't say you're very pleasant. Hello, Cindy Cantelli.
I'm Cindy. Cindy Cantelli. I have a quick fix. I run a quick fix. Anyway, you were saying?
Let's see. I like you. You're funny. I assume you sell chems.
Yeah, Polly and I. Our shop is in the market. Boy, that sounded dumb. Where else would our shop be? Anyway, thanks. For being nice, that is.
No problem. I stumble over my words all the time. I heard Angela Staley has a crush on Diego. Really just gonna start spreading gossip that quickly. Where can I get a stiff drink?
The Muddy Rudder. Belle waters down the liquor, but it's cheap. It's on the lower deck.
I feel like there was a bar called something like that.
Oh, it's you.
In Fallout 2, although I could be wrong. What can you tell me about Rivet City's history?
Well, I don't really know, to tell the truth. How does any city get started, really? But I've heard Bannon talk about how he was responsible for its success. So I'd ask him about it.
Yeah, he sounds a wee bit biased, to be honest. I heard Angela Staley has a crush on Diego.
The poor dear. I wish there was something I could do to help her. That boy ought to just give her a tumble. It would be good for both of them.
Yeah, I don't know why it's everybody's business, but okay.
Later.
Bye. Who's this man sitting next to you? Aha, it's Bannon. Okay, we're gonna make a save here because, again, I don't know what's gonna get us the...
We haven't met. I'm Bannon, proprietor of Potomac Attire and city council member. You should stop by my shop. What you're wearing is dreadful.
How dare you? I already dislike you, Bannon. Yeah, I don't know how to satisfy, like, the optional objective if there is one, but basically, I think if I remember this quest correctly, you want to ask everybody about the history, pretty much. So you're on the city council.
Dr. Lee, Chief Harkness, and I are all on the council. We meet every Monday morning. I can be very influential, if you know what I mean. Far more than Seagrave Holmes.
I don't know who that man is. Whoever this Seagrave is, you think he's a threat to your influence?
A threat? No, of course not. Well, maybe. He wants to replace me on the council. He's a shady character. I just can't prove it. Now, if someone were to find something incriminating in his room, well, let's just say I would be very appreciative.
Gotcha. Note added, Bannon's request. These are going to be so hard to keep track of. I heard Angela Staley has a crush on Diego.
Disgusting, isn't it? Someone should talk to that boy. He has no business hanging around that tramp if he's going to be a priest.
Okay, is it a requirement that anybody that has an Argyle sweater is just a complete douchebag? Why are you guys living on this boat?
It's a place to live, safe from raiders and super mutants. With Dr. Lee on our side, maybe we can even begin to rebuild the world.
So you're on city council.
Dr. Lee, Chief...
Yeah, we know that. Could I ask you about Rivet City's history?
Why, I practically set this whole place up. When I got here 12 years ago, it was just a handful of dead-enders squatting in a rusted-out rowboat. Now I'm on the council, and with my leadership, we're the strongest settlement in the wastes. Of course, a few of those dead-enders still stick around, but who'd want to leave?
I mean, he's kind of right? Like, it is the strongest in the way. Optional, check other sources. There we go. Completed, learn the history of Rivet City, and that's it. Hasn't Rivet City been around longer for the... Oh my god, hasn't Rivet City been around for longer than 12 years?
Well, yes, but it was hardly any place of importance until I arrived on the scene. That's all ancient history now. No one would ever care about it. If you insist on wasting your time on that, you could try that bartending old crone down below, Belle Bonnie.
Okay, so that's the lady that proprietates, is that a word? Anything like that? The Muddy Rudder. I need you to repair my stuff.
I'll see what I can do.
Okay, what's this guy's skill? 15. If we repair all at 783, that's half of our caps, which is definitely not worth it. Do we have any that are super duper cheap? We have this one, 6 caps. I'll do that. It's probably not even worth it to do that much anyways. Okay, bye. Thank you.
Bye.
Okay, we need to find Belle, it sounds like. Let's finish talking to everybody here, though. We've got Christy Young.
What do you need?
Are you related to Henry Young? Who the heck is Henry Young?
Henry's my husband. I have a daughter, CJ, too. You'll see her running around here with James Hargrave.
Yeah, she's right there. What do you people do here all day?
We're the lucky ones. We don't have to fight just to survive. We have normal jobs. I clean the halls. It might not look like it, but you should have seen it before.
Hey, no, you've done a great job. You know, for a rusty bucket. Like, yeah, you're doing great. I'm researching Rivet City's history. Can you tell me about it?
Oh, I don't know about that. For all I know, it's had survivors on it since the war. I'm just thankful it's here. Maybe if you ask Bannon. He's been simply wonderful on the council, so I'm sure he'd be glad to help with your question.
Yeah, so basically nobody knows the history, actually. Thank you for your help, Christy.
Goodbye.
Goodbye. Hello there,
mister.
Henry Young.
This place could use a few more people willing to... I'm busy. I've got a lot of repairs to make.
I'm not supposed to talk to strangers.
Charmed to meet you. I'm Vera Weatherly of the Weatherly Hotel.
I was gonna say I definitely remember the weather. I definitely remember. Oh, this is what's his face's aunt. Oh yeah, Vera Weatherly. This is Brian Wilkes. I keep forgetting his name. From Grey Ditch. Have you heard any interesting gossip?
Well, I really shouldn't tell you, but have you heard about Polly Cantelli? He's addicted to chems. His poor wife Cindy is at her wit's end.
I think they're both addicted to chems, right? So are there any fun rumors flying around Rivet City?
You haven't heard? Angela has the hots for Diego. But since he's a priest, he's been putting her off. One of these days, she's just going to jump his bones.
I like that getting gossip is what levels us up here. Are there any other rumors you've heard?
They say Mr. Lopez is losing it. He stands on the top of the bridge tower for hours at a time, just staring out over the city.
God, this is crazy. It's like playing a brand new Fallout game. I don't remember any of these people or any of these things. Vera, your nephew Brian lost his folks and needs a place to live.
Poor dear. I know what it's like to be alone. I'd love to take him in. Don't worry. I have the means to keep him fed and healthy, but most importantly, safe.
Well, that's perfect. And also, people did mention you can send Brian to different places. I'm not going to spoil one of them, though, because it's a pretty big spoiler. And then I don't know the other places, but it definitely sounds like this is the best option. I think Brian will love his new home. I'll send him along shortly.
Oh, that's wonderful. If you ever wander back into Rivet City, why don't you check up on us? You're always welcome.
Without a doubt. You've gained karma and the level up. Okay, this is important because we're getting stopped by a lot of stuff here. Barter is not necessary. Big guns is necessary, and we do have a weapon now, so maybe we should max that out. Energy weapons, no. Explosives, yes, but not a priority. Lockpick, yes. Let's get that up to 50 since it's so close. Medicine, so that will let us get into, what is it, average, I guess, locks now, or the one above that. Medicine is not necessary at the moment. Melee weapons, no. Repair, no. Science, should probably get that up to 52. Small guns, sneak, speech is already 50, unarmed. Okay, so then let's go big guns all the way now that we can actually utilize this. And I need to get comprehension. And hopefully it's not too late for that. With the comprehension perk, you gain 1 additional skill point whenever a skill book is read. Okay, good. Yeah, we should have gotten that earlier. Hopefully it doesn't mess me up.
Nice to see you again.
And also you, Vera. I heard Angela Staley has a crush on Diego.
Oh, yes. She's crazy about him. He keeps telling her no, but he also spends a lot of time with her. It's really not fair to her.
Why? Because men and women can't be friends without there being a sexual undertone, huh? Do you know anything about Rivet City's history?
Well, I could tell you all about my hotel, but I'm sure I don't know anything about how Rivet City itself got started. I mean, you hear rumors and you make guesses, but I really couldn't say I know for sure. And I'd hate to lead you down the wrong path.
Okay, Vera Weatherly is definitely one of my favorite NPCs so far. Could you at least tell me what you've heard?
Well, if it'll help, I once heard that this place was covered in mirelurks 50 years ago, raiding all around the city. Eventually, some poor soul they thought would be lunch fought back and cleared out the whole ship. He set up the city in their place. They say he was the first counselor for the upper deck and lived here to his death. Can't say I believe it a bit, but it's a nice tale to tell.
I mean, if it gets me closer to that optional objective, I will take it. Okay, so long, Vera.
Farewell.
Avida Shana Baba.
Stay away from me. What do you want? Are you one of them?
Huh? I'm not gonna hurt you. Oh, I thought it said LMAO, you're nuts. And I was like, wait, what? I'm not gonna hurt you. What are you scared of?
I suppose it doesn't matter if I tell you. I used to be a slave. I saw a slaver on this ship. His name is Sister. I'm afraid he's after me.
Note added, May Wong. Don't worry, I would never turn in a runaway slave, so you're an escaped slave. Now I understand. Hey, it's none of my business. Let the past be that. Don't worry, I would never turn in a runaway slave.
Really? Oh, thank you. Can you help me? I've been so worried with him around. I can hardly sleep at night.
Here's 25 caps, but you can buy yourself a gun. Let me think about it. You're on your own. I ain't get involved. Yeah. Maybe you can get yourself a little tiny pipe pistol.
Thank you. I'll go to Flak and Shrapnel's just before closing. I don't have anything to give you, but I think I can trust you with a secret. If you ever go up north, there is a secret slave hideout called Temple of the Union. You might find them useful.
Thank you. You probably should keep that information to yourself unless you're 100% sure. Map marker added to the Temple of the Union. Okay, so what time is it currently? 8:25 a.m. on Sunday, but this dude is not here. Oh, there he is. What the hell?
Don't mind me. I'm just taking up... May Saint Monica bless you.
And also you. Oh, I heard that Diego and Angela are sleeping together. That's messed up. I think Mr. Lopez is suicidal.
Yes, I know. I've been counseling him for some time now. He used to go stand on the observation balcony all afternoon. He's down to only an hour or so at 3 o'clock.
I mean, yeah, that's progress, I guess. Okay, where's this sermon?
One of the new immigrants died of radiation.
I guess I'll take a
last week.
seat and see if he begins.
Yeah, I heard she was drinking river water.
Hey,
The ship's
anything going
water
on?
isn't much better.
You're tired,
If
Cindy.
we
I'll
don't
close up
get
tonight.
fresh
You go
water
home and get to
soon,
bed.
We'll all end up like
Yes?
her.
Who are you? Got any psycho? I could really use a fix, but I'm broke. I run the chem shop, but I'm broke and can't buy chems.
Yeah, you're getting high on your own supply. You just shouldn't take that stuff. It'll kill you.
That's what Cindy says too, but I got the itch. I need it bad.
It doesn't matter if you got the itch. I'm trying to find out Rivet City's history. Can you help?
Huh? History? What history? There's no history here, man.
Okay, thanks, Polly. You're super duper helpful.
Yeah, me too.
No,
I heard
okay.
that the city council is...
Yo, you beginning, man? We're kind of losing some episode time here.
Remember that
I guess he's just waiting for everybody to show up, huh?
God bless you and keep you safe.
Also, you, I wanted to ask you about, I hear Angela Staley has a crush on you.
What are you talking about? I'm a man of the cloth. Well, I will be as soon as Father Clifford. Never mind. It doesn't matter what Angela thinks. Soon I will take vows of chastity.
Hey, man. Yeah, you're a fool to pass up chance at love with Angela. If you don't stop seeing her, I'll tell Father Clifford about it. What the heck is that? Okay, I believe you. I was just curious about. Well, they're not giving me many options here, but honestly, in real life, I personally believe you should always go for happiness #1. Like, try to reach the maximum amount of happiness for yourself. Right? So you're a fool to pass up a chance at love with Angela, Diego.
Father Clifford says she is my trial, my temptation. I must choose between her and the church. I have chosen the church.
Yeah, all right, that's fine. Yeah, if that's your choice. Just seeing if there was any other options.
God bless you.
And also you,
Nice to
Diego.
see you.
I'm sure they'll do something.
Okay, well, I really want to see if this guy actually does do a sermon, so maybe we'll wait like 1 hour. It looks like, he won't start until everybody actually is here and sits down.
I'm out of
Wait
here.
for me.
Are they leaving?
Did you hear about the fight in the Muddy Rudder last night?
Saint Monica bless you.
Okay, I'm done, man.
Yes, sir?
Okay, let's just see if Angela has any other new dialogue. No, so that's it, huh? I guess you can ruin it if you want.
Bye.
Bye.
Play some tables
Okay, and then
and
finally,
May Saint Monica
see if there's
bless
any
you.
new Diego stuff here. Yeah, we can do that, but that's really rude. Are they not sleeping? Yeah, they're not sleeping together. He's turning her away. Okay, bye-bye.
I'm sure she'll just.
So
smash
now we
her
have to
lower
go
back.
visit the other person. I don't know who this is at all. Oh, yeah, we got to keep remembering where everything
It was
is.
so
So
noisy
there's
last
St.
night.
Monica's
I
Church,
could hardly
Seagrave Holmes' door. We've heard of him, but we haven't seen him. Open door to Rivet City Market. Now,
Welcome to a quick fix.
thank you. You're not at your stall, lady. What are you talking about? Okay, so how do we get to the Muddy Rudder? Or maybe we'll talk to all these people, too. We got some weapons salesman, Potomac attire, a quick fix. I like how they just literally have a drug shop. Just like, whatever. Rivet City Supply. We've got Barry's. What is that? Barry's Bailey? Huh? Hello. Gary's Galley. Brock, Gary, Staley. Okay, I think this is a super duper dialogue heavy episode, so let's save these conversations for later. Why am I perpetually at half HP? I swear to God, no matter how many times I sleep or how many stim packs I use, every time I play this game, I feel like I'm at exactly half HP. Okay, so what's all the way over there? Wait a second, why does it tell me to go that way? Return to Moira. Optional, check other sources. Yeah, we need to find that other source. So where is it leading me? Back into the stairwell. And then it's like the bottom floor, right? So what do we have here? Bridge Tower, Capital Preservation Society, the Muddy Rudder. That's what we're looking for. Yeah, perfect. But what's over this way? Just a bathroom and no stim packs. Okay. Into the Muddy Rudder! Hello, how's it going? It's me.
I'm Belle Bonnie, and this is the Muddy Rudder. I'll tell you what I tell all the fresh meat. Don't start anything down here, or I'll have Brock kick your ass.
Not planning on it. Nice place you have here.
You must be drunk. Are you gonna order or what?
Well, heard any good stories lately?
Go talk to Vera if you want gossip. I don't talk bad about folks.
That's not what I'm asking. Is Polly really addicted to chems?
Oh yeah, he's a mess. I'm glad I'm not in Cindy's shoes.
That's the same voice actress as Moira, isn't it? But she's doing a good job of switching it up. Heard any stories about this place's history?
History? What, not enough shit around here already? You need to dig up more? Don't know if it ever had an official start. It's just been here forever. Stuck in the river and full of assholes.
Well, I bet someone like you hears lots of stories. Can't you share one? Really? Because Bannon said he organized the entire place himself.
Huh. Why, that lying son of a bitch. He wasn't even born when I got here. Want to know this tub's history? Only person who really knows it is Pinkerton. And most think he's dead or gone. He's holed up in the other half of the ship, and he don't like visitors. He'll set you straight.
Man, that's what I was wondering. Oh, man, we can't even... Oh, optional uncover Rivet City's true history. I wonder what would have happened if we passed that speech check. I'll have a drink later, Belle.
I'll be right here when you get there.
Wait, maybe we can try to pass it. See, this is the thing about save scumming speech, is like it's another save scumming thing like the pickpocketing. skill.
What the hell do you want?
In Skyrim, it's like, yeah, okay, so you miss it, but what's the point? Now you've lost yourself some interesting stuff. Let's see if we pass it, though. It'd be great if we just pass it. I bet someone like you hears lots of stories. Can't you share one?
No, I can't fucking well share one. What sort of moron are you? But fine. If it'll get you out of my face, go down to Pinkerton's shed in the broken-off bow of the ship. If he decides to give you a history lesson, it's no business of mine. Now get the hell out of my bar.
Okay, you are very, very, very rude. I was nothing but nice to you. Okay, so this is what I was worried about because I remember this part of the game trying to visit Pinkerton, and it is genuinely difficult. So going back that way is going back to Moira. But we need to get to the broken half of the ship, so yeah. This is what I was wondering. Definitely want to fully heal. I should have used a cot or something, but let's go to items and aid and try to heal. Oh yeah, we got the big book of science, so now we get 2 points instead of 1. We also have duck and cover, so 2 points of explosives instead of 1. And then we have 20 stim packs. So let's go bop, bop. You can see the health up here, by the way. Bop. Fantastic. Okay, so if I remember right, we got to swim in there. Let's just do it. We can also equip a radiation suit. What do we have for apparel? Lesko's lab coat? Yeah, let's do the environmental suit. Med +5 and rad resistance +30. Because every time you are swimming... By the way, this is what we look like now. Wait, how do you... Yeah, there we go. We look like a friggin' nerd. We look like a little friggin' nerd. Go back into me. Thank you. Okay, let's save the game. And let's give this a shot. Yeah, this part's genuinely tough, if I remember correctly. Usually I don't ever begin this until much later in the game. But, yeah, we're going all the way with Moira's quest. So here we go. Open door to broken bow. And I forget how this goes. I can't see a dang thing. Oh, okay. Okay, Pip-Boy light is off. If you can't see anything, trust me, I can't either. Okay. I think I've always just been really, really scared of this part because I hate when you're, like, on a time limit. Uh-oh, uh-oh, uh-oh. Oh, my God. I just freaked the hell out. Oh, boy, okay. That sucks. This does, like, nothing to them. Also, I don't know which one's Moira and which one is Pinkerton. Okay, let's use some explosives here. We have 8, right? Okay, toss that. Good. Toss that. Oh, yeah, we have a literal heavy weapon now, don't we? Hold on a second. Weapons, where did I put that? There. Okay, let's try this out. Not too bad. Not too bad at all. Okay, this place sucks. Yeah, it's basically a flooded, a whole flooded section of Rivet City, and it's really, really difficult to figure out where to go. At least if I remember correctly. But let's head this way. I think we're trying to get upstairs. Also, we don't really move all that slowly with this minigun, which is really good. Open door, okay. Hello? Oh my God! That scared the absolute crap out of me. I'll take that, I'll take that. Then what do we have in here? Pulse mine? Yes, please. That scared me so bad. Activate rigged shotgun. Your repair skill is not high enough to interact with the trap. Okay, so that's the other thing. Where did I put these dang stim packs, by the way? 7. Yeah. That's the other... Wait, I pressed 5 and it still worked, and I don't know why that happened. Oh, God! What? Yeah, so welcome to this part. This is exactly, my memory. Yeah, my memory was like, there are traps everywhere that will trigger and explode you constantly. That was the noise, by the way, I referenced in an earlier episode at some point. The dreaded noise when you're playing Fallout. The clink of a couple of grenades hitting the floor. Okay, I think we're nearing where we want to be going, though. Let's, stow this. And then what do we have in here? Activate switch. Interesting. Activate terminal. Okay, see that little thing on the top of it? That means it's a dummy terminal. I think if we press it and run away. Yeah. You gotta look for the little satellite things. And that's how you know. What does this do? Aha! Hello!
How the hell did you get in here? I suppose you can't be all that bad if you made it this far without dying. This is the part where you tell me what the hell you are doing bothering an old man who obviously wants to be left alone. Get on with it already.
Well, I'm actually here for a history lesson.
What? I have better things to do than yak about those backstabbers up topside. Now get going.
Yeah, that's not gonna work, though. You've been here for so long, you must know something. Please, very important for a book about the wasteland. You're the only one who knows the truth about Rivet City's founding.
Ha! Sounds like you've been poking around, all right. I'm surprised any of those reprobates even remember me. Maybe they still laugh about how they edged me out of the council back then. But you can set the record straight.
Setting the record straight is exactly my goal.
For that, you have to go all the way back to when remnants of the Naval Research Institute cleared the Mirelurks off this wreck, about 40 years ago. We were looking for new lab space, and this bucket of bolts just happened to have a well-preserved science bay on it. Everything else just grew up around that lab once we got it up and running. The science team was led by one H. Pinkerton.
So you used to be in charge? How'd you end up here?
That lasted until about 18 years ago, when those ambitious backbiters like Lee and her little team showed up. She came in with her big Purity Project pipe dream, and my whole staff started working with her, those traitors. She even took my seat on the council. By then, I was glad to leave it behind. But hell, if I'm leaving the city I made great.
Do you have any hard evidence about all this?
Of course I do. A good scientist always keeps track of their data. Here, they probably don't even remember, but I kept the records of that first council meeting. Take them, if it'll put them in their place.
That's perfect, because I was going to say, this is all well and good, but you sound a wee bit biased, I think. I have to go now.
Don't let your guard down.
I won't. Also, I think you have a skill book behind you, sir. Aha! Take Big Book of Science. Okay, unfortunately, I think we have to steal that. You've lost karma. Yeah, get over it. Listen, I'm not going to just keep a freaking skill book there. All right, we will talk more to Pinkerton, because Pinkerton's actually a really interesting character in the next episode, but this is where we will call this an end. Thanks so much for watching. If you are enjoying this series, remember that liking the videos, leaving comments, and subscribing with the bell turned on all helps out the channel. And massive thank you to my patrons. I'll see you in the next one. Bye-bye. Hey, it's me, GV. Thanks so much for watching this video, ladies and gentlemen. If you want to see more of me, I'm live on Twitch pretty much every day. Also, if you want to go the extra mile, consider becoming a patron over on Patreon. Both links are in the description below. Thanks so much for watching again. I'll see you in the next one. Bye-bye.